Hello everyone, welcome back to the stream. It has been a while, but yeah, today we will talk about tier list. Yeah, we will talk about tier list and weird camera angle because apparently my webcam tripod is broken, so like weird angle. But yeah, wait. I think I don't really need to open the Limbus, right? But let me check. Wait, what is this? What is the sound? Screen. Okay. Yeah, let's see which you guys cannot see this, right? On top. Oh, you guys can barely see it. Top part. Okay, now it's really harder, yeah. But yeah, let's start from sorting the new ID first, I guess. Sorting. First from... Is Fang Han this season? No. No, Fang Han is not this season. Barber. The gang, I guess. It has too many pictures. This one as well. Firefist. Priest. Mao. Double Mao. Then... Is Full Stop this season? Fishmal SSS here. For sure. Is Full Stop this season? I don't remember actually. This one, right? Fang Hunt. Oh, Fang Hunt is actually this season. Whoops. Yeah, Fang Hunt is actually this season. I think is it from Zuai? No, right? Is Sinkyu season 4 or season 5? Okay. How about Ishmael? I forgot about Ishmael. Go. Limbus season 5 start October 10th. Okay, so Zuai and I will bet 8 Lunacy. Nah, probably not that long. But yeah. Okay, no, not Zuai. Where is Full Stop actually? Full Stop should be around here, no? Oh yeah. Oops. The double Full Stop. Maybe we go for Ego as well later on, I guess. Double Sin Q. Then Zui. Who else? I think Yizang is this season as well, no? Yizang is around here? Yeah. Then Kurakumo Clan. I mean, I guess I should have done this earlier, but I have another problem to do. So yeah. I don't even remember. Oh, Middle Bro Sinclair. I don't think we have that much ID this season, no? I think that's it. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17. Then we have... It's from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, Dave. Yeah, I forgot about Dave. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 16, 16, 19. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh shit, wow. I thought this was season 11. I really do not talk. First with 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. What? Wait, what? Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, we were missing one. I remember what it is earlier, but I don't remember it now. Oh, I'll see. Wait, isn't this more? Because, oh, this doesn't have Firefist Gregor on it. Firefist Gregor is there, Sinclair, Mao, Middle, Sinclair. Huh. Make opium there, serve Firefist there. Now, it's not really opium, no? It's somewhat decent, in my opinion. Wait, am I missing something? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 21. Oh, Corp Hong Lu, true, it's not here. Oh, wait. Oh, that's W Corp. Holy fuck. It's here, yep. Then, I think there's one more, no? Let me check Limbus first. Middle, shit, cannot check, huh? Sinclair, middle Sinclair, yeah, cannot check. But I can check from here, basically. Yep, I think that's all, no? Well, we can adjust later on, I guess. Let me check, double check again. But if our corp are here, should be all, no? Yeah, should be all. Yep, all. It's a should be all. Also, yeah, I think I want to make like. Wait. Yeah, I think I want to make. Wait, what the fuck? Add a row below. Where this is basically like word to spark, word to dispense layer, basically, right? This is like word to dispense layer. Nah, but that doesn't make sense. That's just like, this is show real meta, right? This is like dog ass. Then it's very good. Decent. That is like dog ass. Feels like this is like ass A B. Should be like something for C, right? Like let me see the unit first. Word to dispense now. Should be like this green. Then dog ass are like pink. Because they're dog ass, right? Like, I think this skip. I can go blue, I guess, if there's no blue. What about probably Cope, I guess. Cope is good. Yeah, Cope is good. I can agree with Cope. I can kind of agree with Cope, yeah. Wait, let me change. So it's a little bit this thing, yeah. Can you see my this thing and this thing is good. Well, yeah, I think let's start from the newest ID first, I guess, right? Corp Hong Lu. I think Corp Hong Lu is decent. Let's. Oh no, it doesn't have. You know what? Fuck it. Just in game, I guess. From Corp Hong Lu. Where's my Hong Lu? Where's my Corp? Okay, so Corp Hong Lu is chart syncing ID, right? Corp Hong Lu is chart syncing ID, which basically like TLDR. TLDR is this is give you charge potency. Sorry, give you charge count, and inflict syncing, barely syncing. Then this is the one that spends your charge count basically, and give syncing and stagger threshold and whatnot. The skill tree is like give charge count as well, and then give quite huge, I guess, syncing potency and count. Defense is defense is defense. I don't like defense, but yeah. Passive is normal, the one charge potency every time you use charge count, and at 2 charge inflict 2 charge potency, inflict 1 more syncing for every 2 charge. Yeah, that, and then deal more charge. So deal more syncing and deal more charge basically, right? And the support passive is one ally with the most charge when using base skill tech that gains charge count, deal 50% damage with the final coin. I think it's like I guess, right? This one is really bad because first of all, like, why would you want to use this? And only because it's only 50% with the final coin and base tech skill as well. Meanwhile, like, this fucker exists. Like 30, is it? I think it's 30%, 20%, sorry, not 30%. But still 20% most HP with heads coin, so it's very good instead, right? Let wait. Oh shit, you guys can see that. Let me. I mean, I tried to make Hong Lu thing here. Right? This is script for Hong Lu, but basically this is his damage right here. This is his damage right here. Like skill 1 is decent, right? 36 plus buff, so 19 without any. What you call it again? The charge potency and charge count to gain coin power thingy, right? Bonus thingy? I don't know. Conditionals, sorry, conditionals. This is without conditionals. This is with conditionals. This is with conditionals and buff, right? And as you can see, this is pretty huge, you know. This number right here, 118 and 136 is pretty huge. But the thing is, it's kind of slow to ramp. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, it's kind of slow to ramp up. He is pretty slow to ramp up. I mean, you can technically have 4 syncing sorry, not thinking about it. 4 charge potency at, I don't know, like turn 6 if you do damage and shredder with it, right? But the thing is, first of all, you need to have damage shredder on turn 1. Second of all, it's pretty limited. I mean, the damage is there. It's quite like, I think it's like on the verge of being very good or decent, right? But I think it's decent for now because, yeah, you don't really need syncing unit that's kind of slow and need to ramp up for now, right? Because first of all, syncing team is kind of stacked at the moment. Let me check what's my syncing team. Well, without this, actually. Yeah. This is the current sinking team, right? Do you have singing? No, do you have singing? No, yeah, this is current sinking team, right? It probably can use this, but that's not sinking basically. But yeah. You can either change Yisang first. So Yisang is really core for our Corp Hong Lu. This is core as well. And these two is pretty nice with the Wi-Fi house manner, right? I mean, SL Sang is good only if you don't want to burst it in 2 turns basically. If you want to burst in 3 turns, I think Solemn Lament Stang is very good. But like if you want to burst the boss, I think Spice Bush is still better. Especially if the like current RR layout, right? Where you have mobs wave basically. Mobs wave first then boss. I think Spice Bush is better in that scenario. But even with Hong Lu himself, he has competition, right? This Hong Lu versus Corp Hong Lu, which I think DHE have better, more consistent damage, I would say. But other than that, I think it's pretty decent. Like, if you want to exchange, feel free to do so. But like, it's not on your top priority, right? Especially if you're new, it's not your priority to pull, basically. And then yeah, moving on to Middle Little Brother Sinclair. Is it Middle Little Brother Sinclair? Do we miss something in between? No, I don't remember. Shit. How do we check? 'Cause I don't think it is. But at the same time, I think it is. No, cause it. Okay, so today is let's see. This is until 15, so before until 1. Don't we have like one more banner in between? Pretty sure we have one, no? I'm just hoping at this point. Huh, I don't actually remember. I don't remember at all, but yeah, sure, we go to Middle Little Brother. And Middle Little Brother is pretty simple. It's basically bleed and you want to... Well, not simple. No, not simple, sorry. That is basically you want him to be on bleed team, right? You want him to be... Not bleed, sorry, Envy Resonance. It's been a while, guys, since I streamed. My head is... I'm not locked in, but yeah. Gain aggro, SP on self, yada yada, clash power, yada yada, right? Coin power, bleed, coin power. Also, this skill coins combat highest resonance plus 2 highest resonance divided by 2 offense level, maximum of 3, so 3 offense level basically. But can be doubled to 6, the maximum of 6, then yeah, 20% more damage on the last coin, which I guess it's alright. Then deal 1% more damage for every one Book of Vengeance Sinclair. We'll talk about this later, but 30% more damage, 6 bleed, 1 coin power for every 6 bleed, so 2 coin power. Then highest resonance time divided by 2 offense levels, so 3 offense levels still, right? But can be doubled. They deal more percent damage for every resonance and Book of Vengeance Sinclair. What is Book of Vengeance Sinclair, you might ask? It's basically more damage and you can get blood damage up, max speed, and gain blood damage up as well. Basically, more damage, right? But how do we get it? I think it's similar to like Talisman Sinclair. Is it? Yeah, probably. So when hit by an enemy, inflict 5 Vendetta Mark against the attacker, right? So if you get hit, the enemy gets 5 Vendetta Mark. But yeah, when other allies hit, inflict 2 Vendetta Mark once per turn, then But if they're from mill, they get inflict 3 additional vendetta marks of 5. Basically same like Battle Sinclair, right? And then after attacking with base skills or counter skill, consume or vendetta mark or target. Every time the target consumes vendetta mark, can invoke a vengeance Sinclair equal to the amount consumed. What this means, it's basically charge. Purple charge. It's basically charge, but the how to gain your charge count is pretty much harder, I guess. I think there's some finicky thingy because sure, defense could always be book of this, right? But write them all down, right? This some of reason or this one payback with interest, right? So you could always have envy skills for skill 2 and skill 3, which is kind of good. I mean, the skill is alright if I recall correctly, because this is at the end of the day, this is for 16 times 19 coin power with up to 59 offense level, which is very good. This is 60 offense level, then like 2 to 6, 6, 18, 23, and a little bit of conditionals, right? Dynamic multiplier is pretty good. But yeah, I think it's not that great because you need to get attack, right? First of all, you need to get attack. Sure, you get shield here, right? But you cannot do that, like, how do you say this? Like, you need to comb basic. How do I say it? It's like not flexible. You have to like envy resonance thread to be this, like, for these units to be good. You want to be like a lot of envy resonance, right? Sure, it might be good outside of refraction railway, like in mirror dungeon or other places, right? But in refraction railway, if you want to use envy resonance team, it's basically killing your team because you can only get basically envy resonance, no? But it's sure the damage is pretty good, but it's really hard, and I don't think, especially on railway, right, there's no, I cannot think of a scenario or a use case where this Sinclair would be good. Like, oh yeah, it's true, I could use this Sinclair, you know? It's really hard for me to think of a use case where this unit is good. But is it Corp? I don't know if it is Corp, right? But at the end of the day, it's pretty decent. But I don't think these two are on the same level, you know? Like, I might be... Is my sound... I think my voice is a little bit too loud. But yeah, I don't think they are on the same level. Like, this is still way better. I still have... I will find use case for this, but not for this. Especially on railway. That's why I think it's cool. Not even decent. I think it's cool because, yeah. Do I miss something but here? No, I'm pretty sure I talk with people, other people, right? I don't think they are thinking this unit as good as well. But yeah, let's move on. Okay, these two, I really don't know their damage, right? I haven't really calculated their damage. Because, yeah, if I have to really be sure. I mean, I'm kind of busy when these two units are out, basically. And I haven't had the chance to use them until now. I mean, I used them for Mirror Dungeon, but that's it, right? But yeah, let's talk about Mao Ryoshu. This is basically Rupture, right? 8 units faster than this target, 3 or more coin power, so you want it to be fast and Rupture as well. Which is kinda whatever, I guess, because she's fast. And you can gain haste here. Is this the normal? Yeah, 11, 15, right? 11, 15, one rapture count, two rapture count, sorry. And you use coin once per skill if you have 10 or more speed, which is, I don't want to say impossible to do, but because this is only 2, right? But if you're on railway scenario, do you really want to use, like, let's just say, do you really want to use this Yisang skill as a haste, right? For example, to get 10 speed to gain basically 1 rapture count? No, right? Yep. But yeah, you could always use Strider Mao against Strider Mao max 10 give 5. Yep. But yeah, you want to use defense. If I forgot about this, you want to use defense first, right? To be fast, but this is decent. This is only for the second coin, right? Yeah. I forgot about the passive. But you need to defend, no? Or alt, I guess. Not alt, sorry, skill 3, I guess, right? Wait, let me check on the hit attacks. Okay, but basically, yeah. This unit is basically Rapture, right? Gain speed difference than Rapture, but it attack more damage, maximum 50%, which is pretty nice, I guess. 50%, but only 2 coins. So it's, what is this, like? 2 coin power, 8, 8, 20, 20 rolling skill 2 coin power, and a nice gain haste. 1 rapture count, 1 rapture potency, 2 rapture count, 2 rapture potency. The rapture potency application is not that high, but the damage is there, basically, right? She's fast, she can redirect stuff, and I think she's the. And I don't really want to say it's decent because I think this has more use case. I think there's something. This is basically like solves a problem. Solve problems? I guess solve problems, I guess. Because this, well, this doesn't solve problem. Fuck. You know what? Let's just. Yeah, let's just do this, right? Let's just do this. This is, what is this? 50% more damage. I mean, I could. Do you guys want me to calculate the damage of this? I don't know. How do I get that haste only on? Okay. So basically, your skill 3. Your skill 3 is the engine, right? You want the skill 3 to be as. You want to reuse your skill 3 like at good place, I guess, because Strider Mouse you gain 5 haste, right? Then that right haste you gain rapture count, and you need to be fast, so you want to have both of them basically. Base stack, 1 stack, 1 rapture count. But like it's only 3, right? It's only 3, but it's good. So though, quite a lot of rapture count. Like I think I've heard things that say like what you calling it. Like you don't really need Talisman Sinclair on Rapture anymore, right? Whereas before you still need them. I think. I'm pretty sure you still need Talisman Sinclair to effectively stack without the use of external help, right? With this, with these two, basically Ryoshu and Odd, wait, this is Ryoshu, right? Yeah, Ryoshu is better than Otis, if I recall correctly. Red, right? Hey, wait, is this the same? Isn't this the same? Just color, different color. Yeah. Oh, this is good. This is good from passive from Ebony. Yeah. Wait, are they actually the same? Why I only heard people saying that the Ryoshu one is very good, the Otis one is alright. Yep. Surely. Oh, oops, wrong unit. Mm-hmm. No, it's the same. Basically the same, yeah. But they're good together, basically, right? Because that both of that trait is same, right? That trait Haze is the same, but just the Strider Mao is different. Well, not different. They're the same, but you know what I mean? Like, this Otis can gain Strider Mao. Like, the Strider Mao is only for themselves, right? Only for, like, Otis only for Otis, Ryoshu only for Yoshi, but the Detroit Haze is basically shared, which I think very cool because it's basically Rapture count, right? And Otis good passive from Ebony. I think Ebony does something with the Rapture, right? Yep, that's going to one bind Rapture count. Which, do I have to say it's good? It's pretty good, I guess, because one Rapture count, right? Always one Rapture count is very good. It's making stable, I guess. Yeah, it's making it stable, right? Positive count. Yeah, it's become positive counter. Even without any of this yada yada coin effects thing, it's basically neutral, right? -1 +1 -1 +1 with Detroit Haze and this Rapture count every once in a while. It's very good, but I think it's still kind of bad in what you call it again. Sorry, I think it's still kind of bad in form of like in the form of applying Rapture potency. It's not really great, right? Because what you like, this is only 2 Rapture potency. This is only 0 Rapture potency. This is 3 Rapture potency. Meanwhile, this one is 1 Rapture potency. 1, 2 Rapture potency. Yep. And this is like 4 Rapture potency, which is not that great, but they are stable, right? The thing is, they are stable. Well, the Otis one with Ebony stem is stable. Even with that, right, is pretty. I think it's gonna be positive, right? Even with this, still. But the Death Ride Haze is very good. But does it solve a problem? Are they both good? Also, yeah, I'm not. I don't think I want to, like, let's just say Magic Bullet Otis, right? If I want to judge her, I will judge her with only this, like only her ID, not with her ego, right? Difference 10 plus Otis 12 plus Otis passive was string bonus damage as well, yeah. This one is different, right? 5. The passive is kind of nice though, but 3 gluttony resistance. Wait, coin power based with coin power maximum of 2. Wait, where is 12? What is 12 plus that you said before? What? Only 10 plus, no? Otis, right? Yeah. Just need to be faster than the enemy by 4. 10 plus, yeah. The death rate haste, the reduce on hit, I think it's very good because this is basically 4 coins, right? At 10 plus speed, this is 4 coins. Same with this, at 10 plus speed, this is basically 4 coins, which is pretty huge. But are they meta? I would say no. I don't think I would say meta. Because meta, I want meta to be like 3 units, like 5 units maximum. Well, if we have 21, so probably like top 3 is meta, right? Then like top 10 is A, then B, then C, then yeah. With that being said, I think both of them are a like solid A contender, especially on Rapture. But even without Rapture, I think that's the case with Rapture right now, right? Even without the Rapture thingy, they're still very good, no? 4 coins, like like 4 coins. This might be the Rapture potency might be cooked, right? This boost damage, but you can still get 2 coin power for maximum of 2. So this is 6, 18, 24, 20, and rolling 4 coin skill 2 is pretty huge, you know. But like, what does this need? Like 10 speed only, which you can get with from defense, right? And on turn 2 you could just Strider Mao, then gain Strider Mao with defense, then skill 3, right? Both of them are the same, right? 4 coins, which is pretty huge in my opinion. So yeah, I think they are both are on A is pretty solid. And then we move. Whoa. Holy, no, what the fuck? I'm gonna get cancelled at this point. What the fuck? What the fuck is the song saying? It is good, the first flashable counter is nice on the compound skill. It's required to gain control with lots of place. Of course, good, yeah. I mean, yeah, they're good, but is it meta tier? Is it counting for everything or like general? I think more towards counting everything, but kind of focused toward railway, because I grind railway quite a lot in the past, and all my knowledge is basically railway related, right? Because nearly all my friends play railway really religiously, but they're kind of generalist, but more towards railway. Because let's face it, railway is the only quote-unquote try-hard content at the moment, right? Well, it's not even try-hard anymore. It's basically jokes. More use coin is good, not gonna lie. I mean, I don't want to be like spoil things, right? But if you see like the season 5 units, like if you see season 5 units, like, well, I guess I spoil it a bit, right? I want the top as is like only the top 3, which I think is pretty obvious which 3 are they, right? In my opinion, like this is like these two is top 2. Like these 3 is top 3 in my opinion. And yeah, like, do I think they are better than these 3 in any of their? I don't think so, but they are very solid generalists, right? But are they better than this quote-unquote generalist, for example, or these generalists? I don't think so. I might be a little. Oh my. This season is too stacked to have tier counters as tier, to be honest. That's I think that's fair. But yeah, I think that's the point, right? You like there's a lot of units that are S tier contender. Like they're like compared to like season 4, like or season 3, like these units, or even these units, I think they are better than MC Falls. Let's just say they're better than MC Falls. Might be a little bit better than Ring Sang as a generalist, yeah. But yeah, that's the problem. Like there's this season is too stacked, in my opinion. But yeah, we move on. But yeah, I want them to have like clear distinction, right? Clear distinction between like the tier itself. Like this is oh shit, sorry. These two are miles better than this. This is miles better than this. I don't want to be like this two is like, oh, people saw this and like, so these two are similar. Maybe I'll take this. Like, nah, this two is way different. It's a different league, right? But yeah, let's move on to next one. Okay, these two. These are the ones that make me want to make video about Burn team. Still on like, if you want to see, like I what you call it, interview a lot of people, like kind of a lot of people there about Burn, but yeah, still cooking basically. But yeah, maybe we go with Chinkyu Don first. Chinkyu Don Quixote is basically poise. Kinda want haste a bit, I guess, right? Cause you want it to be fast, fast, what is fast? You want it to be fast, but it's both poise and burn, which I think is alright, I guess the poise. But does it fix her damage problem? Don't think so, because defense level down is not really great, right? I'm sorry, it's not that it's not great. It's just way too little, like 5 defense level down. It's not that high. If the enemy have 0 fragility, or like you have 0 dynamic multiplier, 5 defense level down is barely 2 fragility, barely like 15-16% damage bonus, right? It's like basically this is basically 2 fragility, basically, right? But it has a lot of good clash power, good base power. She's cute. And yeah, deal more damage for every nerf strike, basically. Then it target nerf strike and poise, burn. Turn gain 1 haste every 30 poise potential stats, so you want to be fast against a target apart based in a base skill hit last. And flick nerf Don Quixote next turn. Which is, yeah, again, clash power, base power, clash power, and base power. Against a target base attack that skill last, so in a railway scenario, this is always hits, right? Basically, right? But like 2 burn, 1 burn count, 4 burn potency, then like 1 haste. I mean, it's nice to have, right? It's nice to have, but the problem with this and like the other scene Q, the poise is really not that great, because it's only 20% at the end of the day, right? 20% bonus damage. And sure, you can get it quite fast because it is 3 points, 2 points count, 3 points count, 5 points, 3 additional points, right? The clash is good as well. This is like, let me see, sorry, maximum of 2, 5, 24, 24, then 24, 25, yeah, 25, 4 coins. Which is kinda nice. Defense level down is kinda nice, but it's pretty niche, right? Defense level down is pretty niche at the moment. Because I mean, if your units have a lot of dynamic multiplier, like let's just say, what's the units that I know have a lot of? You know what? This. I think he has like 600 or something, right? 50 damage. Consider with this one, right? 50% more damage. A lot of like 100% damage, 50%, like 200, 300%. Do you not account mirror dungeon because everything is good in mirror dungeon? Yeah, basically it. I mean, this unit, you can use anything with mirror dungeon at this point, no? As long as it's a team, basically. There's obviously some team are better because of the ego gifts, right? But other than that, consider this 4 coins, this is 3 coins. The color, well, if I say color, it's kind of racist. The sin affinities are very good as well because this is the only gluttony, if I recall correctly. And if you play burn, these two are kind of nice, right? These two with lust is kind of nice. Dodge is kind of nice as well. But do I think it's better than... Corp Hong Lu? Probably not, right? Do I think it's better than Sinclair? Obviously yes, because you're not stuck with envy resonance all the time, right? You're not stuck there. You can use other skill. You don't need to envy resonance or like do any resonance with these units. Her red is skill 2 as well, so if you want to play quote unquote play red, resonance is still possible, right? With that being said, I think I will put it in low B. Yeah, low B, I agree with. What the fuck? Copen? Yeah. Decent Generalist than middle Sinclair, yeah. She's better basically than this. Like, I think kinda miles better. They're kinda similar in a way. But yeah, moving on to the other one. Firefist Gregor. Which, to be completely honest, I had never read his skill. I just know, oh, AoE, yeah. Because, yeah. But I think he starts with 100 district fuels, right? Yep. 100 district of fuel, at over become district of fuel, and less tech district fuel because overheated fuel. District fuel, what is overheated fuel? Well, oh, this one, yep. Resonance, really good. I think small branch, yeah. Deal 0.2% for every district to fuel and everything fit distinct container, max 40%. What's that? 200? Is that 200? 0.4, 24%. Yeah, 200, right? If the main target is Blood Fiend, Blood Bag, or there's some of burn count is 30, deal 0.3% more damage instead. Ooh, 60%. Ooh, this is kind of nice, no? Burn count. Not only Blood Fiend or Blood Bag. At 1 plus district fuel or resistance, stagger defense enemy with burn. Inflict 2 burn count against 2 random enemy without burn or with least burn count once per turn. Which I think is very good with to clear mobs. Like right now, I think burn is a pretty comfortable spot. He can stand on his own. Yeah, he can stand on his own. But yeah, where's my burn team? This is my burn team. Let me change this. This is what I do on... Oh shit, they have Leo for... I forgot. Oops. she don't have any, right? Yep. Like right now, Burn has a pretty good AoE, no? Like this is AoE, this is AoE with her skill tree and ego, I guess. This is AoE, this is AoE. Like you have 4 AoE burn, which is very good for mobbing. So having a passive like this, gain inflict 2 burn count against a random without burn or least burn count, is very good to keep the burn going basically, right? Wait, what? His Clash Guard goes better skill 1 with conditionals. I mean, but you still want to use skill 1 over defense skill, no? Because this skill is only for refueling basically, right? This, you still want to spend district fuel, right? You still want to spend this for its passive, basically, right? But it's so high. I think it's basically the same with Wild Hunt, no? Wild Hunt is pretty high as well, like 13. Yeah, 13. I use that a lot. This is only 11, right? Cause like I'm pretty sure we will not get this ever. Like sure you can get to 15, but do you want, like, can he ever get this? It's very hard to get this, right? 16 king count. First of all, 16 king count. Second of all, like if you have the enemy have 16 king count, why would you use skill 1 instead of like Dulahan? But yeah, basically this is for fuel, this is for, but yeah, it's kind of, it's kind of nice that it's higher, right? Mob branch has like 13 clash power. Isn't it 11 and 15 like usual? Yeah, this is 11, right? 11 then 15 for this. But yeah, the 13 is, I think 13 is more, what you call it again? Not viable, like more realistic is 13, right, for skill 1. I think it's now it's like all the units are like 11 without conditionals, 15 with conditionals. Depends on what conditionals and how easy it is, right? Oh, this is actually easy, no? This is 15. 3 bird is like what? Piece 4? Like if you cannot get 6 bird in 2 turns, you're in 1 turn, sorry, yeah, so in turn 2, start of turn 2 you don't have 6 bird on the enemy, you're doing something wrong with bird, basically. This is like maximum of 2 to 8, 16, 20, 20, oh, 20, nice. Kinda nice, but only 2 coins, right? Coins that consume this take 15% more damage, so boot. And you know if it's 30% more damage instead, oh, kinda nice. So you want to have what's it called? You want to have less than 50 district fuel, right? This is same, right? I think if under 50, you consume 10 of the overheated fuel as well, right? Yeah. So you kind of want to use, yeah. It's basically, yeah. I guess it's basically like, isn't this like quote unquote charge, in a way, but different, but better, I guess. Like, oh, I forgot the units that have like similar. I think it's like Solemn Lemon Yisang, no? Where you have bullets. Oh yeah, this is basically bullets, no? And this is reload. And you can 5 and still proc. Yeah. Oh no, up to 25 consume. Oh. 100% blunt damage up is kinda whatever, right? 4 burn and 2 burn count, kinda nice. Isn't this like, wait, isn't there like a skill that AoE? No? 100%, 100%, 50%, 350%. Sorry, 200%, no? 100% conditional with 3 coins is pretty huge. What is rolling? Maximum to 6, 8, 6, 18, 18 plus 8, 26. 60 coins, not all bad, no? And you can get up to 60% more damage as well. Which is kinda huge. With the, as such, with that being said, is it better than Corp Hong Lu? Obviously, it's better than Corp Hong Lu, right? It's like a thing like 1, 2. I think I quite recall his screams. But yeah, is it better than these two? Maybe. Cause kinda still won't burn, right? I think this skill still rolls better. Wait, give me a second here. Let me open my calculator. Let's actually calculate this, right? Let's actually calculate this. Yeah, I'm quite tryhard. I have my own calculator. I think there's a calculator in like the Project Moon community server Discord. I have my own. I like my own. 5. So 5 and 3. Number of coin, 3 coin power is 4 2. Then what? It's 55, so 5. Dynamic multiplier is continue 100%, so it's already 100% off the bat, right? Like the maximum of 100%, then this is 60%. Let's just say it's maximum like 60%. 182, holy shit. 100%. Oh no, I don't have my. Oh yeah, I don't have my. What if the number of points is? So the loss is 26, right? So 26 with 100, another 100, 109, 109. Wait, what? Then 142, 142, 143. Let's just say 143 because at the end of the day, it's gonna what you call this is like 100.9.2. This is 0.9, right? It should be a 253. Okay, so Firefist Gregor is 252. Wait, what? Is that real? I guess it's kind of hard to consume, right? It's only 25. It's really hard to consume 200, right? Like very, very high. Because it's only 25. This is 10, 10, 15. Like 25, 10, 10, 15 is 20, 25. 15 times 3, 45. 45, 45. 45 times 4, 85. 85 times plus 25, so 80, 110. So you need 12 turn, right? If I'm not mistaken. Or even 13, I guess 12 to 13 turns, right? I guess 13 turns for this to be like giga stack, max stacks, right? Around 13 turns, let's just say 13 turns. But sure, it's a lot of damage, right? Minimal. The 5, 6, 3. 5, 6, 3. What's the 54? Oh, 4 coins, sorry. 4 coins, right? Because it's gonna reuse. Then 50%. Okay, I'm not gonna bother to calculate only the third and fourth coin, the 30%. Let's just put that all in, right? Let's just like fuck it, put it all in. Because I don't want to calculate on the third coin and fourth coin. Like 10%. Whoa. But yeah, less than 172, right? But the thing is, as long as you have 10 speed with this, like you can achieve this, well, not this number, a little bit lower. Yeah, let's just say 160, right? You can get 160 base damage in like turn 2 by just like defense, then skill 3, right? Like defense skill 3 is like you can deal this instantly. Meanwhile, like Firefist is basically charge, which you need a lot of count and thing here, right? And the damage, honestly, it's not that much difference, no? And 150, probably 155 or 160 to 252. Which is, yeah, it's really hard to get. So with that being said, I think same tier. Not on this tier because this is Hong Lu, right? Hong Lu is 136 with full stack. Like full stack, full everything is this. Well, he is faster, right? Or maybe it's better. Like if you're talking damage wise, right? Share only 818, right? Not that high. Is it better at our Corp? Maybe like this even. Yeah, maybe like these even. Wait. No, sorry. This is 118. This is 152. This doesn't scale much more than that. The other one is burn. Either low A or high B. Let's see, right, where he's best at, I guess. With that being said, anything Greg does is plus damage on extended fights. That's the point, right? The point is, like, he is very slow, even slower than our Corp Hong Lu. And at least with our Corp Hong Lu, you know what? Fuck. You know what? Yeah. With our Corp Hong Lu at the very least, the longer the fight is, the better he is because of the sinking potency application. Right? At least he has quite a lot of sinking potency application, like 9 and 2 on his skill 2 and 6 and 6. 6 and 4, sorry, on his skill 3, which is very huge. Meanwhile, Gregor is slow, but yeah, the damage is there. Good for burn as well. So I don't know, either here or here. I'll probably put it here first. Let's see how much A do we have. But they're moving on towards, what's this again? Liu Yisang. Like, to be completely honest with you guys, right? I think I like Liu Yisang more compared to Firefist Gregor. Might have been cooked here. Might have been dumb, but I don't know, I like Yisang more. Cause Yisang does not really need to, what you call it, to ramp up, right? That's the thing, right? Ramp up. Give me a second here. You don't really need to ramp up, right? That's the thing. Like sure, you have these and this, maximum 30%, 10 burn, 30 burn. Like how long? Let's just say fighting boss wise, right? How long can you get 30 burn potency on the enemies? Probably like 2-3 turns, no? At the very most 2-3 turns, but 2 turns, usually 2 turns, right? 1 or 2 turns, you can get 30 burn potency, which is very high. Meanwhile, with Firefist Gregor, you kind of need to like what 13 turns to be for him to be good at, right? But the passive is really good though. Don't get me wrong, the passive is very good. But still, you need to 200%, right? Okay, let's just wait. Let's go back to here and let's see, right? 5 4 3 5 3 4 2 3 coins, right? 5 3 4 2 3 coins. Yep. Let's just say we're in 100%. So let's just say we're barely on the counting the overheated state, fuel state, because we're barely on -50, right? So it's like turn 4. I think turn 4, right? If you like skill 2, then skill 1, that's like 40, 55, right? I don't know if this is, but res, okay. But the 55 res, let's just say 55 minus 25, 70 times 70 times 21%. Let's take this realistic road, right? 21%. Then like consumed. Okay, I read this wrong as well. Yep. Wait, did I? No, I think I was correct about that one. This one is 34, so 87.6, then 26 at the 100%, 97.37, some 194. Okay, 194 on turn 5 is not that bad, no? On turn 5, unless I read this wrong, completely wrong, but on turn 5, 184, unless you have one clash, then it's probably like 170 or 186, 86 or 87. This is still, on turn 4, is still better than these two. Okay, I'm convinced. Different tier. My bad. Different tier, they're on different grid, sorry. But yeah, let's move on to Liu Yisang. Liu Yisang is kinda your standard Liu, which is burn. So 4 burn potency, this is 4 burn potency, 2 burn count, this is 4 burn potency, then you have twice, right? Oh, right, affinity damage, sorry. Max turn to 60 at most, then burn count by 2. The turn heal, the heal is very nice. Right, heal 5 additional SP. The heal is very nice, to be honest, for down Sinclair, right? And only 4 rat own as well. But I think this pretty decent. This is coins like, let's just talk skill 3, right? 5, 24, 30 more damage, then 60% more damage. Heal SP as well. Hello. But I think, as much as I want him to be good, where is it? Where is he again? It's solid B, no? I think it's solid B so far. Like, it's better than Sin-Q. Is it better than him? I would say so, yeah. At least he is usable in burn. He is kinda in sinking, right? And yeah, I think that's it, no? It's pretty simple. It's still SP as well, which is kinda nice to be paired with Down Sinclair. It's more support for Sinclair, hard for me to judge. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking as well. It's very good for Sinclair. Alone is kinda but with Sinclair it's very good. If I think this with team wise, right? At least, like, let's go be here, right? Team wise, like, if you want to bring 6, which 6 would you want to bring, right? Oh, chef, this now I forgot. If you want to bring 6 units, which units would you want to bring, right? Let's go like here, I guess. So if I were to bring 6 units, which 6 unit do I want? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Either this, like 6, and then these 2, right? 7 because of LCE, right? He is in the core of burn team, right? Meanwhile on sinking, like, sure, if I want to bring 6 units, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or if I don't want to use false, right? I don't want to use false. Let's just say you don't want to use false. With this or this and this, and even the AJ, like, there's a lot of other options for sinking. It's not really mandatory on sinking, right? Meanwhile, on burn is pretty much appreciated. Like, you want him to be on burn team, right? You want Liu Yisang to be burn team because of Down Sinclair. Unless you somehow want to use burn without Down Sinclair and with Claire instead, then well, I cannot judge you, but yeah. I think it's still better than him, but not to be on the same level, I think. What the fuck? Say something. But moving on. Okay, this is very hard for me to judge, right? Like, this is very hard for me to judge. First of all, because sure, the damage is alright, right? Kurakumo's Ishmael have better damage and have Bleed Deluge. This right 3 times. Meanwhile, this have Cumulus Wall. Cumulus Walls doesn't. Dark Cloud Blade is slash power bleed on hit slash kills, kinda okay, right? But the thing is, there's somehow rules of the backstreets on the field activate the following: Unbreakable is basically unbreakable, right? Final power, open clash, lose. Well, you don't really want to lose, no? Deal 10% more damage every time negative effect 100%. Then only use Cumulus Wall and conditional activate all reuse effect on these skill coins. Reuse. So you reuse twice if you have Cumulus Wall, which is on skill 3 or skill 1, I guess. Skill, quote unquote, skill 1. Do you think I should charge Goro Ismail if I have Goro hit? Nah, that's the thing, right? But let's talk about that a little bit further in the back, but yeah. Basically, hit 3 times final power 4 with. You don't really want final power 4. You want it to be 4 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5, so 19 clashing. And this is. It's basically not a counter as well, right? Because rules of the backstreet, I think if you are attack or something, if the enemy killed other ally of the set ally, especially to enemy attack, use an unopposed attack with attacker with rules of the backstreet instead. Once per ally, 2 times per turn. So if you have 2 dead allies, this fucker will heal 3 times in a row. Like, Is that not OP? Did you get 1 slash power as well and inflict more bleed, right? If an enemy attack other life with skill and dealt damage this turn, use an opposite attack against the attacker with skill 1 once per turn. If the enemy killed other letter skill with which skill 1? This skill 1 on Thundercleave. Sorry, Rules of the Backstreet. Rules of the Backstreet in the universe. But I think pretty sure you could do this 3 times, right? This one and these 2, right? And then if you this is the thing, right, about these units that I completely missed earlier in my when I quote unquote judge him. Is sure Kurokomo ally dies then 1 slash power up for this encounter, right? It's only 1 if there's 3 allies dead, but when 3 or more Kurokomo allies are defeated, gain battle ready for this encounter. Bleed potency count inflicted with this skill in +1, get 1 slash power up, 3 slash damage up for duration of this encounter. So basically, if you can sacrifice 3 of your Kurokomo units, usually not including Ishmael because Ishmael is pretty good as well, you basically have a crack Kurokomo hit cleave when the enemy hits you, he hits back and he hits back hard, right? He really hits back hard. That's the thing. It's like, I think it's still meta on Railway, right? Meta on Railway Section 1, where you sacrifice a lot of units, then battle ready slash power up and Doors of the Backstreet 3 times in 1 turn, which is very broken, I guess. But of course, you need three last resonance, right? But a lot of the bleed units have last resonance, right? That's the thing. A lot of bleed units have last on them, so it's not really that hard to achieve. I really think, like meta-wise, like on Railway I think in the future Railway as well, as long as you have level 1 Kurokomo units, is S tier. But let's face it, a lot of people don't have all Kurokomo units at level 1 because they want to play Bleed on Mirror Dungeon or other places, right? With that being said, I think it's very strong A. Because, well, without the... Not suicide, I cannot say suicide on stream, I think. Without quote-unquote sacrificing other Kurokomo clan allies, he's alright, I guess, because he can get... Oops, sorry, wrong unit. That's why I was, Like, he was like, sure, okay, it's alright, I guess, right? But when it's battle ready, it's on a different level. I think it might be as it fits with battle already, right? But without, I think it's just decent. I think it's below. If I were to make a graph, right? Like OP, yeah, just say OP, right? This is Heathcliff. This is Ishii. Like, this is without battle already, it's probably like here. And Ishmael is probably like here, right? But with battle already, this like yoink. Very huge middle. Ishmael is like here. But I think Heathcliff with battle already. This is battle already. battle ready. This is normal, right? Normal. I think it's very good. Like, because this one doesn't have anything, right? Only battle ready, right? And it apply Dark Cloud. Dark Cloud is okay, I guess. They're basically buffing each other. But if you have managed to like 3 or more Kuroko clan allies defeated, Heathcliff is just some miles better. With that being said, let's just straight up into Ishmael, I guess. Ishmael is pretty decent, like bleeds, offense level down, which is like that. 2 damage up on skill 2 as well. This one will never get used. This one will never get. Slash fragility is very nice, right? To buff Kurakumo Heathcliff as well. And on this, which I think you can get like 70 or 80 bleed in 3 turns or 4 turns, depending if you use contact or not. I think on railway, I think you can get like 70-ish, right? In 3 turns. The 70 times 3, not 3, 70 times 6, right? Because it's you use it once, you use it twice, you use it 3 once again on the 3rd coin, then activate bleed 3 times, right? Basically, activate 6 times 70, 420 damage. Isn't that really good? No, I think that's really good. No, it's 420. Oh, legit. But 420 on skill 2, skill 3. Sorry, if you have in turn 4 is really huge. Maybe not as peak as Kurakumo Heathcliff with battle ready here is, but it's still here regardless, right? Okay. Now that I actually see the units, like, do we have F actually this season? Well, I guess we do, right? But like, there's not a lot of bad units, no. But yeah, if you think if I shard Kuro Ishmael, do you think I should shard Kuro Ishmael if I'm Kuro Heathcliff? I mean, you can get lucky and get Kuro Ishmael, right? But at the end of the day, if you have the resources, why not? If you don't have, probably not, because like, when realistically, right? Realistically, when will you use that? No, like, when will you use Kurokumo Ishmael if you don't have what you call it again? If you don't have Kuro Heat or like other Kuro units, right? It's kind, you don't really use it, but it's still pretty good to have, regardless. Just in case if you're lucky with Kurokumo Heathcliff when you pull and like Warpog gets knock or something, because you can get him, right? But yeah, I think, yeah, I mean, if you have this, as I said, if you have it, why not, right? If you have the, what you call it again? If you have the threat boxes, why not? If you don't, then yeah, don't, I guess. Because it's still very good, not gonna lie, still very good, but when will you realistically use it? Right? But yeah, sorry for this, and moving on. Moving on. We go to... Okay, this is my favorite part. You know what? Because... Which other Kuro other season? Because only Ryoshu is okay. The other Kuro that is good is if they're at level 1. Doesn't matter who they are. As long as they're level 1, they're good, basically. Because all you want to do for Kuro clan is to have... where's like 1, 2, 3, 4... Like either of these 4, like 3 out of these 4 to be level 1 and to be killed immediately, so either of both of them can have battle ready. Basically like a noble sacrifice for these two to be better at the game, I guess. But I don't think it matter who you have, but this and this is good. Like Kurakumo Hong Lu and Kurakumo Ryoshu is nice for the passive, right? So they're better that early, basically. But yeah, as long as they're dead, it's pretty much it. They're pretty much should be there to die. And yeah, we'll move on. Seeing this, right? You know what is this F what is this F meant? The F stands for fuck you PM. To make this unit, this abomination of a unit. I guess I'll be sharing LCE. I think you should share LCE first. But okay, let's just talk about LC Eagle Lantern Yisang, right? This don't care. Like, you know, like Tony from LC side that like watch like reels, like short and stuff, and then comment like there's the sign guy from China. Like, don't care. This one don't care. This one don't care. What you want to do is this, right? Well, not even the passive. Fuck the passive. This passive, like, wait a bit. This passive, the first two lines, and the support passives, and the fucking Project Moon that benefit, not benefit, like, not benefit. What's the correct word? Like, when you get rewarded for doing something bad, or yeah, just say reward. Who rewards fucking units to die? So you have level 1 units that what they do is, yeah, let's say I bring 4 level 1 units and I use Fell Bullet or like some other shit that hits my allies and they're all dead and I get shit ton of enemies. Yeah, fuck whoever make that, because that's not fun. Because like, okay, now every time I want to use unit, let's just say, right, every time I want to use let's just say some random units. Okay, let's just say I want to use Corp Rodion. Corp Rodion is good because time moratorium, right? But she doesn't have damage. I could just use moratorium, then she could just fuck off. She could just die. And I get rewarded for it. But I want to use it at like Mirror Dungeon or other stuff. But Project Moon said, nope, you cannot use this because you need to have this at level 1. Else, you will not be able to do like your railway run in like 25 or 26 turns. You have to cope for like 40 turns or so because you level up your units. Fuck you. Like, it is really ridiculous. Like, I mean, sure, it's to incentivize. Okay, incentivize is correct word. Is that incentivize people to be like, oh shit, my unit is dead. Okay, it's all good. I get resources. It's all fine. But it went completely on the other direction, right? Like, it went from like, okay, I guess it's fine that my units are dead, to like these units now. Like, I need these 3 fuckers to die. And how can I do that? Level 1 units. What if I don't have like level 1 units? What if let's just say I have Kurakumo Clan Wakashu Ryoshu at level 30. You just cannot use the struts. You're break. It's GG for you. Make another ID. It's like really twisted, right? How fucked this is. And it's still there from Railway 4 to Railway 5. When these units went out, it basically changed the entire Railway 4 meta, right? Like, it completely changed the Railway 4 meta. Like, in Railway 5, it's kinda hard because Yisang is used, right? The first section, you want to use Burn Yisang. The second section, you want to use Trees. And the third section, maybe you can, but you rather use something else, right? You can, but the reason why it's not being used is not because of this passive right here, the gain ego resources, 8 ego resources. This is basically right, 2 ego resources for at least on 8 ego resources, right? Plus 640 ego resources for his death is because you don't need to anymore, because you can just sacrifice other units. It's very fucked. I mean, it's very fucked. I cannot even level these units up. Like, look at this level 1, and if I accidentally, let's just say I played like this event right here, like, haha, I played event, I want to use LCE files, LCE Yisang, I forget to put it on, I forget to not use it here. Let's just say I put it here, right here, right? Like, haha, I forget to not choose him there, and it's level 4. I'm basically fucked for the rest of my account life, unless Project Moon add the leveling, which at this point is kind of a meme, because like people are saying like, haha, the leveling is only for tryhards, haha, fuck you, haha, you want to try hard, cannot, haha. It's like very weird, no? Like, there's a lot more benefit to the leveling other than railway. Like, sure, a lot of it is railway, like the max HP shenanigan, BL salt as well, and yeah, sacking as well, right? And like choosing who has the most HP for the passive and whatnot, right? Sure, but like imagine if you have friends. First of all, imagine if you have friends, right? Your friends want to like try Kanto 3 with their units, right? And you want to help them, but you cannot. Why? Because your units are all level 50. Well, meanwhile, his units are level 30, 25, 28, whatever, right? Then what do? If you have the leveling, you could try to replicate his team, or just like, or you could, as a guide maker, right? You could make a guide like, I can do this with level 30 units. Meanwhile, I cannot, because I have to use my level 50 for like Mirror Dungeon Heart, and I cannot use it anymore. Like, I think it's pretty fucked that Project Moon does not add the leveling, meanwhile incentivize people for killing their allies for resources. I think it's kind of fucked. Which, I guess I'm rambling a bit here, but not my solution, right? Like, the quote-unquote ban 8 fixes there are 2 ban 8 fixes, right? It's either, first of all, A, do not incentivize them for killing, maybe accept this LC like Lantern Yisang, right? So at the very least, you have the option, right? Either I want more resources and sacrifice this unit, or I bring another Yisang, which most of Yisang are pretty useful, right? This is useful, this is useful, this is useful, this is useful. Well, not all, I guess. 4 of Yisang is pretty useful, right? Either you bring a useful Yisang, or you get resources. It's pretty simple, right? Or add the leveling, so every people are playing on an even field. I mean, let's just say I want to like try to have a world record, right? In this world record of railway run, let's just say another unit, so let's just say I need my Don Quixote, like Manchadon, to be at like level 48, let's just say, for example. Then like 2 weeks before railway end, there's another new units, which is very good, but her HP is like a little bit higher than Don at level 48, a little bit lower, sorry. So you want Don to be at level 47, but you cannot. It's fucked. I think either they not incentivize the people for killing their allies, or they add the leveling. I don't think there's in between. I think there's pretty much solution for it. I guess, sorry for rambling too much, but this has been on my mind for so long, because okay, let's see at my team, right? This is basically at level 1, but like I kinda went from event to level them up, right? But level 1 for sacking. This is level 1 for sacking. This is level 1 for sacking, level 7 because I fucked it up, but basically for sacking as well. I cannot use Kurakumo Clan Ryoshu for sacking to get battle ready Heathcliff ever. This is level 1 for sacking. Like, a lot of my units are level 1 for sacking. Even this, because I still don't have the use case for it, I kept it level 1 because I might use it for sacking, right? This is for sacking. Like, this is for sacking, this was for sacking as well until I fuck it up. Maybe I will raise soon, but I don't need to for now. But yeah, this is for sacking. Like, this the Corp Rodion is hot commodity in Railway 4 because it could be for sack and you could use time moratorium for it, but this is for sack. For this, I used it for sacking. This for sacking. For sacking. This one is for, yeah, I have for sacking, and this, even if I use this, all of this will be for sack. I will keep them at level 1 because how fuck it is. I cannot raise them to level, I don't know, 45 or 50 anymore. It's fucked. And yeah, that's it. That's F for fuck you, Project Moon. And then yeah, we're moving on to Ardor Blossom Star Foss. LC Foss is pretty, I wouldn't call it weird, but I guess it's unique, I guess. I guess it is unique, right? Pretty unique because sure, it inflict burn and gain burn, but she don't really she don't really need to be in a burn team, right? Because all her conditionals, like coin power for every burn on self and burn on target, you could proc that with just burn on yourself, right? Like this as well, coin for every burn on self, burn on target. Like, you could technically, the enemy could technically not have burn on them, and you could still get the coin power, right? Basically, maybe for accept the bonus damage, right? But basically, yeah, this is for gaining inflict 7 burn. I think it's 11, right? 11 burn potency, 1+1 burn count. Then this is 4 burn count. Yes, this is 4 burn count, right? Yeah, 4 burn count for herself. This is 7. I guess only 7. If I recall correctly, 7 and 1 burn count. But if you have 30 burn potency, it will change into this skill right here, which is an AoE skill. You cannot die first of all while using these skills, right? And then you deal more damage. It has more base power, more coin power, 4 attack weights or 5 AoE attack, which inflict 8 burn each, and deal 10% more damage for every 20% missing HP. So 30% more damage. And yeah, what's this again? You gain offense level up, and then I think only offense level up. But this skill is very huge. It used to be 500%. It was bugged for like 2 weeks or so. That's why KGB have their World Tracker run, because it was bugged at 500%. But it's a lot of damage. It's like 136, around 130 base damage times 5. It's one, if not the highest base skills in the game so far. I don't really like the idea of Clash of the Die. Me too, but apparently Project Moon likes it and won't incentivize us to do it. So yeah, I mean, that's why I didn't play Railway anymore, because it's basically like very fucked up now. Not talking about SFS. Due to unbreakable coins, you will definitely have a reaction or dodge forced explosion. Yeah, I think the only way for you to not explode is to change skill tree with defense. But at the end of the turn, if you're being rewarded for dying, because this passive, look at this passive, if you die, gain 2 ego resources. No, sorry, gain 2 ego resources for 2 list own ego resources, right? So you get 4 resources, and in railway you get 6 more, so you get 10 resources. Why would you not die? I cannot say, can I say kill yourself? I guess I can. Right? Like, why would you not kill yourself to gain more resources, right? This is basically insurance scam, no? Your boss is doing insurance scam to gain a benefit for your team, for her family, basically, right? Quote unquote family. Also, if 30 plus gain 3 offensive lap for the one ally they get substituted in it, very huge as well, right? 3 offensive lap is, well, not really that great, but very good as well. Like, let's just say this is the last skill, right? The last skill that we calculate. What the fuck? 154, right? You add from 5 to add 86, that's 10% more base damage. If like from 0 to 3, see, it's from 0 to 3, 15 more base damage, which is huge, by the way. Don't get me wrong, it is very huge. But and yeah, inflict 3 burn on enemies, inflict burn on self between all enemies, maximum 5 for enemies, so your enemy will get 8 up to 8 burn potency as well. It's like very good. It's like, how do I say this? It's like you're given a briefcase of money, right? Why won't you take it? It's basically they're like, here, take this money. Like, would you reject that? No, right? Free money is free money. But yeah, it's very cool as well. Maybe some people would argue that this deals more single target damage. Like, people argue this, right? But I really like LCE Faust, especially on burn team and the AoE and burn team as well, for the fast tempo they bring, which I think she deserves to be at S tier. Also, yeah, do I have to say anything? Also, if you have combat started 80% missing HP, less 30 burn, gain 30 burn, basically you get a lot of burn if you have low HP, so you can't kill yourself because you want to be as low as possible, right? Coin power +1 for every 30% missing HP yourself. So you want to be at like 10% HP or less, basically. Attack weight as well, see? You want to be as low as possible to get more damage, which is sure, I guess, because she can hurt herself, basically, right? And that's the thing about the leveling as well. Like, if you have level 55, right? Let's just say 55, these units will have 200 HP. It suddenly make from, let's just say 7 turn to like get the max damage to like 8 turns all of a sudden, right? That's why she has finicky leveling as well. You don't want to level her willy-nilly. Is very weird as well, in my opinion. Which is the direction Project Moon is going at this rate. Wait. Okay, also we're moving on to whoever this is, or whoever. Okay, I have to yap again. Let me drink first. I bought a huge ass cup of matcha latte, just matcha oat latte, just so I have the energy to. I don't even have to explain. To be fair, yes. But I don't know about you guys, right? But I think if I have to rate them, right? These two, this is like around here, and this is here, right? Let's just start from the weaker one first, right? Full stop office Hong Lu. Like, okay, gain 3 poise count, spend 3 ammo, gain 2 poise. Then this one gain 3 points count. If full stop is fixer fixed. Am I? Do I have a stroke? What the fuck? If full stop of his fixture Heathcliff is on the field, every resonance of the higher resonance at 25%, just this unit activate target spotted. Target spotted is basically follow with an up. So Heathcliff will attack with unopposed attack with his skill 2. So his skill 2, so sorry, this one activates unit's A attack, and so if after Hong Lu attacks with this, Heathcliff will attack with headshot. Right? Yep. Which is very huge, you know? I think very huge. Then gain 3 points, count 2 points, potency, spend up to 3 ammo, deal ammo, spend more damage, ammo, spend damage and critical hit, 20 damage and critical hit, more damage, bind, attack power down, yada yada. The skill 3 is 3 ammo yet, right? Yeah, 3 ammo. Also, a full stop of his fixer Heathcliff on field activates target spot. Target spot is skill 2 as well, right? Wait. Why is it? Is it boot skill 2? I guess it is. It's real. So if there's office fixer Heathcliff, he will office fix full. What the fuck? What? If full stop office fixer Heathcliff is on the field, activate target spotted, so he will use skill 2 as well. 2 pierce fragility as well. A lot of conditionals which I don't want to talk, right? Also, this is based for combo target mark. I think it's for combo with this, right? Where was it? I cannot remember. Melee supported on defense, right? Yeah. Yep, melee support, right? Where's melee support? This melee support, sorry, whoops. But it is like, okay, skill, more damage, 4 coins, yada yada, right? And Office Fixer Overwatch assignment state or has been deployed as backup unit and powerful sub office Hong Lu skill 2 and 3. So yeah, okay, I remember now. Yep. So basically, what you want to do with both of them, right? Is what you want to do with both of them is like you bring your Hong Lu and Heathcliff, and then Heathcliff fuck off because no more bullets, right? No more bullets, he fuck off. Then he gets a buff basically. That's what it does, basically, right? And I think he can't just not spend. It also, first of all, you can reload, and then we're freaking custom ammo. When this unit of ammo, the attack does not get cancelled. You can still attack without ammo, I forgot, but yeah, just no on hit effects, right? But still, you can still attack, which I think it's better for him to just fuck off, in my opinion, right? But yeah, still pretty good. So what you want is either bring full stop office fixer Heathcliff as a backup unit, or bring them together, which I usually bring them together. Then office fixer Heathcliff fuck off, and this guy become very good. But usually only if I bring Hong Lu, I guess. Usually I only bring Heathcliff because Heathcliff is just way more better. Nice English me, but they just way plain better. Because this is 3 coins. How many ammo do you have? I think like a lot, no? Huh. I don't remember how much ammo that he has. Where's the ammo? I forgot how many ammo. I think he has like 15 or something, right? Around those number, I forgot. But yeah, it has some ammo. Which at Heathcliff has 7. I know Heathcliff has 7 because you need 4 turns to clean this shit out, right? Because what you want to do for this unit right here, if to use ammo at little logic, right? Because you will use this, which is a better skill power before coin power. Then consume on concentration, stacks, yeah, sniper on self. You want the stacks to gain more damage. Like this, the 130%, 100%. Like times target with stress, then 50% damage on critical hit. So, like if the enemy is fatal, so 2 times 50, 2.5, right? Basically 250, right? I think not 250, sorry. 2 times 50, yeah, if it's fatal, so 100% more on damage critical hit, it says fatal, right? Then add more than 30 points potency, more damage, more damage, right? There's no 7 ammo, nah. But basically what you want to do, because you have 7 ammo and 1 artillery logic ammo, right? You want to spend all the ammo, then use skill 3, and you combine it with these units, because somehow target at least ammo use upler dash last ammo with a coin, deal 50% of damage dealt by that coin, attack against each target, a bonus damage against each individual target, round it up. Basically more damage, like a lot of more damage, 50% more damage. Because you use the last coin, right? The atelier NV thingy. Anyone concentration sniper, I think concentration sniper is on turn, you gain 1 every turn, I think. Where the fuck is Manager Dawn? Manager Dawn will be soon with. Where the fuck is concentration sniper? Aha! You still need to defense, pretty sure. Where need to defense first? Do I don't actually remember. But all I remember is you need 4 turns at the very least to stack the thingy. Skill 2, skill 2, skill 1, defense. Yeah, probably, I guess. Yeah, probably, I guess, right? Turn and get because it protects turn, yep. Yeah, I guess so. I just don't remember it. But the damage that this guy deals is actually insane. That being said, he is on S tier and his body is on A tier. Let's then just move on. Yeah, it's actually been a while since I used War Room, I guess. Does this include egos or only IDs? I think IDs for now. IDs only for now. Because I don't remember the ego. I mean, I could speedrun the ego, right? Because there's not a lot of ego. Like only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Only 13 ego. I mean, I could just speedrun this in under 60 seconds for all of the ego. This is weird. This is good. This is OP, very good. Hell yeah, this is. They are alright. Unused, very OP. Hell, what the fuck are Project Moon thinking? OP, situational, but very good. Done. It's basically it. That's basically it. What can I? Oh, Dayfat is not. Okay, Dayfat is not actually in here. Yarrington is just a nuke. Yeah, that's very OP. But yeah, do I have to explain this? Nah, let's just say TLDR, right? So the TLDR is La Manager. the manager of a La Mancha land, Don Quixote, have 3 skills. All of them can have their quote-unquote better counterpart of her skill, depending on who she brings, right? Skill 1, their skill 1, enhanced skill 1, enhanced skill 2, enhanced skill 3, enhanced defense. Priest of the La Mancha land, empower skill 1. The Barber of the La Mancha land, Otis, empower skill 2. She herself empower skill 3, and the Prince of the La Mancha land, Rodion, empower defense skill, which is but still useful regardless, right? And with the Heartblood thingy, Heartblood is basically you spend Blood Feast and Great Heartblood. Basically, see, consume out to 50 Blood Feast. Blood Feast is basically if you hit someone with bleed. Let's just say I hit a unit with 10 bleed. The 10 bleed is basically 10 Blood Feast, and if I have 50 Blood Feast here, and I consume 50 Blood Feast, I gain 5 Heart Blood. Basically, that's basically it. Heart Blood works like a different charge, more or less, but it's like charge but bleed, I guess, right? Then her skill 1 is alright. Skill 2 could be AoE if upgraded, I think. Is it not? Wait, let me check. Never mind, without it's 2 plus 2 attack weight, so 3 AoE, kinda nice, right? So no, 1 weight, this is 3 up to 3 weight. This is the burst, which I think you would want to use this variant, right? Because all of them are unbreakable coin. 8 bleed, 4 bleed count, inflict if they're dead, and 5 bleed and 1 bleed count against all enemies, so it's just very good. Gain base power, gain coin power, more damage on bleed, 20% more damage for every 100 Blood Feast consumed shared. So if other units that consume Blood Feast, like the Priest of the La Mancha land, Barber of the La Mancha land, and the Otis Barber, right? The Barber of the La Mancha land consumed, you deal 20% more damage for 100, so you need 500, which I think last coin is unbreakable. Yeah, this one is unbreakable. But yeah, it's very strong. This is basically very strong. Could work as a generalist, but usually you will pair it for other bleed units, which I think bleed units is kinda OP, because like, okay, if I say burn units, right, how much do you think burn units have, right? Like, this is the amount of burn units: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Maybe with the maybe with like this have burn, 1 burn, and Claire have burn, more or less. Just say 12 or 13 burn, right? How much do you think there are bleed IDs? This is how much bleed IDs there are. Gregor and others have Leo IDs. Yeah, let's just say it's 15, right? At most it's like 15. Look at how many bleed we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 27. 1, 2, 3, 35 bleed units, not including ego. Like, wait, yeah, 35 bleed units is really huge, you know? Like, there's a lot of bleed units. Surely can bring good generalist bleed IDs, right? Like, is this, let's just say bleed wise, right? This is very good, this is good, this is OP, this is alright, this is very good. Passive bot, this is passive bot, this is very good, was very good, I guess. This is OP, yeah, very good, very good, very good, very good, right? Very good, a lot of very good. There's a lot of very good bleed IDs. So even if you don't bring a lot of bleed, how do I say it? Like, and Sinclair has bleed as well. If you have burn in them, no? Yeah, if it's like a 5 inflict 7 burn. Inflict 2 bleed is basically it is on the mirror dungeon, it is considered as a bleed unit, right? Blame the game, not me. But yeah, like there's a lot of bleed units, and even without that, right? I think if you bring only priest as another bleed ID, it could very much still works. That's how little she wants basically. And with her ego is very OP as well. I think she is like, she might need her team, right? Like the general consensus for her is she might need her team, like the La Manchalan guys. Well, not guys, the Manchalan gang, I guess. But even without it, she is still very strong, and especially with her ego, she's like OP, like meta very well at the top. So with that being said, like without getting too much into it, it's just basically like, okay, if I were to rank them, this is what I will rank them 3 to be. Like she's like way up top. Because yeah, it just works with her. Where is it? Like manager of Manchalan, right? This will heal the passive. It targets the big heal 3 HP. It's like bleed. You will have bleed with La Manchalan. You will heal 3 HP. This basically makes you a tank. And the Yearning Mirkala is really OP as well. Like like 100%, right? More or less. Then this one bit potency take last damage equal to missing HP max 30. This whatever, but this is AoE. Keep in mind, this is 7 AoE, right? Yeah, this is 7 AoE. This is 7 AoE as well. And you can get a lot of damage as well with this. This is basically like huge damage if you take a lot of bleed. And the passive is, I think the damage 1 SP as well. So basically heal SP as well. It's just like a complete set. She's just a complete unit. It's just a crap ton of damage as well. Can you give a short reason why mid Sinclair so low? Mid Sinclair so low is because you kind of force him to be NV Resonance, right? Also, yeah, the Wishing Current passive is it. I think Wishing Current is what you call it again? Poise, right? Yeah, poise. 2 poise and poise can be different and a bit bleed. Also, the reason why mid Sinclair is low is because you want him to use as much NV as possible, NV absolute resonance as possible, right? Okay, sure, the damage might be high, but in like situation in like, let's just say railway or even normal story mode, a lot of NV is just not that great because it kind of breaks you for using another ego. Let's just say you cannot even use like fluid psych or other stuff, right? It just blocks you from using other stuff, and the damage is not that high compared to like Firefist or like these other units, and it forces you to use NV Resonance. All the middle IDs quick I had hit cliff. I think so. I think I don't remember the team, but the team is kind of wacky as well. You want to have a lot of NV Resonance, but you don't really want a lot of NV resources, right? The damage is not that high as well. You need to basically get hit as well. If I recall correctly, you need to get hit as well to get his stack, which I think stack is kind of nice, but still. Compared to other units, he's just not that good. But compared to like another season, this is probably at B. Does Sinclair even have that many NV egos? I don't think he has. That's why people have been saying that he will have people. Well, I guess coping to get NV or ego, right? Because this 2 doesn't use NV, this doesn't use NV, this doesn't use NV as well. Well, it does apparently one. This doesn't use NV. Oh shit, I forgot about this. Oops. But yeah, this a little bit of envy, right? But a lot of other stuffs. Like sure, it is kinda like forces you to use envy resources, right? Which is not that great compared to the what's it called? So basically low payout for such a high effort, right? High effort, high effort, low payout, sorry. Exnel is the only envy, yeah. Even then it's not really 100% envy, right? Like this for example, this is 6, right? Yeah. Molar Ishmael Dodge, my beloved. Isn't Molar Ishmael Dodge like pride? Oops. Is it envy? Yeah, pride, right? Base 10. Oh yeah. I specifically remember Molar Ishmael because I use her on my high turn railway to run. But yeah, moving on. Yeah, I think your point is really good. If you play Envy team, your only aim is to use Envy, meaning all you except post external are no go. Yeah, basically it. Yeah, that's basically it. Which I think, I mean, in my opinion, like in Mirror Dungeons, sure you can use it, right? But this is more of a generalist, right? Where sometimes you want to use ego, like other stuffs as well. Let's with new again. Dave, but I don't know why it's like 2 months. Yeah, 2 months, right? 2 months. So we wait 2 months for another default ID, and the other default ID is complete ass. I forgot what's the difference between him and default. Wait, let me read for a bit. Sorry. Trunk Sinclair. And powerful maximum 623. Oh, this one is not reused, is it? Sinclair used to be good, but red shit exists. No, I think the main problem with this, compared to Rodion, right? At the very least, Rodion is reused, right? If the target has 15 or 3 Archer distance, the free Archer count is instead reuse its last coin, right? So deal 25 more damage, and this one is nyeh, but deal more damage, like more damage 25 plus 25 again, if I recall correctly. And these 4 coins, meanwhile this is just 30 coins, and like final coin get plus 1 coin power, which I guess it's the same, right? But it's red as well, which you don't really want red in Rapture, don't you? You really want it to be gluttony to like combo with others such as Ebony Stem and whatnot, right? I think it's just weird, no? Min max speed, 1 clash power up. I think it's the same, no? Min max speed, 1 clash. 3322. 3322. What tier will Priest Gregor in? I think Gregor will be. Priest Gregor will be on B. Yeah, it's a good tank, but that's it. Good tank, good applicator, but not good damage, basically. I forgot what's making it different. Let me. Oh yeah, I remember. Okay, I remember why this is so fucking bad, because this default Rodion, right, does not consume target rapture on count, but does not inflict rapture as well, right? This one does not inflict rapture count with on hit effect, instead it inflicts 2 defense level down. Who the fuck cares about defense level down? I mean, sure, 2 defense level down is kind of nice, but who the fuck cares about 2 defense level down instead of like rapture count? Not 2 rapture count? 3? Well, this one doesn't have it, but yeah, if you have a lot of rapture, like, why the fuck would you care about defense level down instead of like count? This one is same as well, right? Yeah, defense level down. This one is rapture coins on hit. Yep, doesn't consume target's rapture coin on hit, right here. Same. Like, who the fuck cares about not defense level down instead? This one is not reused as well. And I think people consensus about him is like, it's around here or here. But I think it will be funnier if both Sinclair here instead of here, no? I think it will be funnier. And it's here because there's a better Sinclair as... Who the fuck said? Fresh Hollow Knight fan said, right? The better Rapture Sinclair exists. I think this single word is no television ego will be busted. Yeah, I mean, it depending on... I might up it out a bit, right? Up it out a bit, yeah. Depending on the new ego. But no, that's not Tier 3 skill 3 is manageable. I think that all the stuff with Rapture Net are all positive. Yeah, he's good. I mean, his conditions compared to Default Rodion. Default Rodion at least does not consume Rapture count, right? Which is very good. Because, yeah, sure, you don't get 3 Rapture, but you don't use any Rapture, right? Very good. This one is same, right? Does it consume Rapture count? Sure, this is very good. So it's basically neutral, right? This is positive, I guess. Nah, never mind. It's not positive, but you get more coins, right? Meanwhile, this cannot get Rapture count. You instead get 2 defense level down. Like, who the fuck cares, bro? Might as well use Talisman Sinclair, no, for more count, because all you need is count. Because unlike other units, like, sorry, not units, unlike other archetype like Bleed with Sanguine Desire or like Content Owl, and Sinking with Wi-Fi Manor with Bygone Days combo or Ramshank, Rapture doesn't have any, right? So it must rely on the Rapture count from their units. Single is on the skill 2 and for chop 10. I think also it's worth Rodeo, yeah. I think it's worth Rodeo overall at like the longer the fight is, the worse it is for Sinclair, right? If I may ask, is Priest Gregor a must when running manager done? I'm a new player. So it's manager done. I think you should disband manager done even without the other gang. The other gang meaning like 1, 2, 3. He is still very good. Even without these 3, right? She is still very good. You could quote unquote cope with other units, but I think even without I think on the tier of how important they are, I think you could just run with only the priest, only Gregor. Then these 2 are kind of whatever. If you want to bring it, it's okay. It's better if you want to bring it. But if you don't want to bring it, it's fine. But this one is like, if you don't have any other bleed, I think this one is a must. Let me check. But other than that, I think this would honestly be B, right? But it will be funnier for him to be at C. I mean, you still have 5 days to get Priest Gregor. I think the other are fine if you don't have, I guess. Barb, I think the tier list of importance, I think. 1, 2, 3. This is the tier list of the importance for her. teammates because yeah, let's go into the next one, I guess. Well, let's start from priestess. Sorry, not the priestess. The priest first, I guess. Yeah, get the manager first, most of all. Yeah, Bloody Hand is only bleed. Okay, only bleed on hit, right? Yep. I think this bleed is gonna go to Blood Feast, right? Yep. Bloody Hand passive skill 3 reuse. Yep, yeah. This bleed, like this bleed and this bleed is very important for Manchadon, right? The manager of Manchaland don't, because gain 10 bleed, you like gain additional 15 bleed. It's for him to basically stack what you call it again? A blood fist as fast as possible. So even without the other, I mean the damage. If you say about the damage, right? His damage is not that great, right? Like this is, I guess it's alright. I think this alright, right? The damage is alright, but the thing about him which make him like kind of needed in general La Mancha Land Don Quixote team is that yes, he gains bleed that basically fuels the blood fist. The Rapture assist against. I mean, the Rapture is just like, do we care to get other status for him? Sure, let's just add Rapture. Why not? Fuck it, you know. Also, his thing is mostly being tanky as how he has most HP in the game. Yeah, I think he only has one stagger threshold, right? 80%. Yep. So if you get staggered once, he basically doesn't have stagger threshold. Then you heal 50% of HP dealt, so max 100. Yeah, you can heal for up to 100. And yeah, you can basically rinse. So you stack bleed on your stuff, stack the what you call it again, blood feast, then you heal, stack bleed, get blood feast, heal. That's basically what it is, right? Which is very, very good to fuel manager of La Mancha if you don't have any other bleed alternative in the team, right? Also, it's basically Bloodfish generator. Yep. Honestly, while the priest is good, his enhanced skill 1 for Dawn was automatically replaced for Kuroi's skill 3. What? What? Huh? What? Oh, I read the skill tree like a what? This one, sorry. I read this one like, huh. Gain 20 bleed. I mean, get it. 2 bleed is kinda nice. Alright. Activate bleed. Oh, this one, yeah. Nah, but it's different, no? What you call it again? Rodion? Sorry, not Rodion. Ishmael can proc that thrice, meaning instead of like 4 times, it is 2 more times, right? But yeah, it's kind of different in a way, but you need to use hard blood. You need to use hard blood, right? Which you don't want to use hard blood, to be honest with you, right? It's a waste. It's a waste of hard blood if I really have to be honest, right? Like, there's better skill, like skill 2 and skill 3 is better. Especially skill 3. Because yeah, you don't want to use. I really hope like that the game would let us enhance our stuff. Like, what's it called? So let's just say I have priestess, right? No, sorry, the priest. Why do I have to say priestess again? Let's just say I have priest, right? But I only want to use her skill 1, right? I only want to to use her skill 1 instead of like this enhanced skill 1. Is it skill 2? Skill 1, right? Priest? Yeah. So like I want to use skill 1 instead of the enhanced skill 1. I wish we have the option to like choose with skill 1 which that we want to use, right? Like let's just say we hold it or something to change between the state, but I don't know if it's balanced or not. My current team is 2-ish, Rodian, Sinkius, Nama, this number of friends. Thing and Foss and S1 ticket identity and face tag for first season ego. As much as I really recommend the Enforce, I think Enclair is still better, in my opinion, right? Because Enclair is better generalist. And early game, it has very low maintenance, right? First of all, you don't need to uptie him to uptie 4, well, and Foss as well, I guess. Yeah, you don't really need to uptie him to uptie 4, but he has a lot of damage straight off the bat, and it forces you to learn how to manage negative SP as well at the start of the game, yeah. But Enforce is really good. If you want to, I mean, at the end of the day, it's your account. But Enclair is better generalist. Enforce is good if you want beat count, yep. But yeah, what this is, I mean, does his damage? I cannot see. No, I cannot see my Railway 4 run, don't I? I cannot see. Because I used to use him on my Railway 4 Section 1 run. But yeah, I think at the end of the day, I think he is at B. I think damage-wise, he's not that bad, right? Damage-wise, he's not that bad, but what makes him kinda good is the ability for him to get more bleed, right? But then Enforce is very busted passive. Is it Whistle? Was it called Whistle? Only Whistle? Whistle? Whistles, yeah. Oh, Whispers and Whistles. Yeah, this is really OP. So, 2 allies at least sufficient SP. Yeah. Shame that this does not work with Enclair. But yeah, I think he is at B here. Not too bad, not too great, right? But the passive, like the ability to generate bleed and blood feast is what makes him good. Last easy is very easy to get the bleed team, yeah. Like very easy. Then, oh, we don't have a lot, huh? Kinda nice, hell yeah. Then the princess, finally I say the princess instead of the priestess for the 4th time. I don't really remember what this does, but I think this was have attack weight. Does it have attack weight, right? Oh, where's the attack weight? I'm pretty sure she has an attack weight, no? Huh. You know what? It's really hard to read that. Her skill 1 is just blood feast waster. I mean, the thing is, her skill 2 has attack weight. Yeah, I remember one of her skill has attack weight, but like these, I cannot read this because the PNG thingy, the icon is broken, right? What the fuck? Where's the AoE? Highest stress on the line. Me. Three yellow dot. Oh shit! I thought it was like if you have something gains attack weight, right? Yeah, it's built in. Yeah, I forgot. I know it has AoE, but I forgot it's built in because I don't really use her. Wait, she's level 50. Wait, the fuck? I thought she was level 1. Huh, maybe I level her up once, I guess. But then the Rapture Bleed count, yeah. This Festive Fever is Max Felix, but basically, isn't this Festive Fever basically this? Which is it? Load called load? Isn't basically this? What's the difference? Well, kind of difference, I guess. One is for charge, that spent charge. Was it just for generally for bleed, right? Festive Fever is for bleed, right? I guess target to bleed deal 1.5% damage for every stack or 3% damage. Relative more damage on people with bleed, yeah, because there's a lot of bleed, right? You don't really need to spend bleed for this. Meanwhile, load you need to spend. It's only for skills that spend charge count, basically, right? It's up to 30%, but highest resonance allies, so 3-1 for everyone. Yeah. Prince Study Blood Fist, Burst of Out of Blood Pincer effect is the only one that does not give an offense level up and go away when hit. Barber, okay, but the Barber thing is wait. Blooming Thorn, Blooming Thorn. Oh, Blood Fist consume. Wait. Oh, how do I say it's only blood? Where's the Blood Fist thing? Not Blood Fist, no. Blooming Toys, Blooming Thorn, yep. In defense level, nah. And hit in one being against the attacker, but those one stack. Max stage, inflict stage plus more bleed, rupture potency. Kind of bleed is kind of nice, right? Rodent is supposed to support. The thing with Rodent is, right? As shit as she is, right? Like, no matter how shit she is, first of all, 3 AoE skill 3. Second of all, Sanguine Desire. It's like, you cannot not bring her, no? Especially if you want to run bleed and you want to stack, and you don't have a reliable way to stack. Sanguine Desire is really good, no? The main target does not bleed count for this turn, yeah. That's the thing, right? Sanguine Desire is really good. So, like, no matter how bad she is, to trick pony with her skill 2 and skill 3, yeah. I mean, yeah, she's basically quote unquote buffer, right? From what I've seen a bit, because not Blooming Thorn, what's she called again? This thing, Festive Fever and whatnot, right? Look under defensive. Reduce bleed count by 3 for. Whoa. Oh, kind of nice. Split counter the bleed. It is clashable, yeah. This looks so funny, no? If this effect reduces bleed count to 0, bleed expired. Like, no shit, brother. If bleed count is 0, bleed expired as well. Like, like, is it really necessary for that? Like, huh? Oh, but this is kind of cool, yeah. I mean, this is kind of cool if the enemy has Enemy applies bleed as well. This is very cool, no? Because yeah, you get blood fist by pre-reduction bleed potency plus count reduce, right? If you have 50 type 4 count, that's 200. Like really huge. Well, I guess you can get 50, I guess. Blooming Thorns, yeah, it's Blooming Thorns. Blooming Thorns is just defense level down, no? Defense level right there. When hit, if it one bleed, lose one stack, doesn't care. Next stage in flag. How the fuck do I know the stage? One more bleed and rapture potency, yeah. That clash work well with Priest Gregor, and it buffed the counter. Oh, I get what you mean, because this is defense skill, right? Counter. The Blooming Thorn gain the clash power for this, because this is clash with defensive, not the offense level, right? Yep. Gain 4 Blooming Thorn. I mean, overall it's pretty good. Damage is not really there, but I've seen the Railway 5, not meta, like the Railway 5, what you call it again? World record using her. Oh god, let's offset counter. If only we can offset counter. Counter will be very good. But I think she's at the variance, she's compared to the other units, right? Like compared to the other units, like the IDs alone is probably B at most, no? It's always my refraction run. Oh shit, the match is all at the bottom. But yeah, without any of her egos, right? I think she's at B at most, like C or B, but I don't want her to be same tier as these two doofus. Also, the thing about Barber, right? Okay, next is Barber, right? I cannot talk much. Wait, also I took line 4 in my MD and potential man did 200 damage to my ring sound. Man, potential man is pretty fucked up even on Railway 4. I hate that man with passion of mine. If he lose Clash, he suddenly have minus 45 SP. He corrodes. Fucking funny. More damage for every bleed on self. Kinda nice. I think the idea is effective when the team has another Bloodman idea. I don't really want to talk about this, Red, but because there's a lot of controversy along this. But from what I could gather, the thing is, people are complaining about how hungry she is for Blood Feast, right? Because this is up to 40 Blood Feast. Blood Thing Season Blade for Blood Feast. This is consume 60 Blood Feast. This is well, she doesn't, I guess. The skill 3 doesn't, I guess, but yeah. How hungry she is with Blood Feast. But like, the damage she deals is very great, no? And she's an AoE as well, right? Attack weight plus 3 instead. Convert block turn. Let's get one of us level up. One of us level up based on the stack as well. Yep. Like the attack weight go crazy, the damage go crazy. Sure, it might take a lot of Blood Feast, but at the end of the day, that's like don't takes off the Blood Feast, no, right? You could still get Blood Feast to be changed into what the fuck it's called again. But I cannot remember. It's hard for me to remember things. Heart Blood. Okay, Heart Blood. It's not like you consume all the Heart Blood, because you can just use this counter as well, right? This is basically the same as skill 1, right? Never mind. Defense. Why do I think this one is good back then? I don't remember. The counter is good for bleed count. No, I remember something about this defense is kinda great. I kinda forgot though. Nah, but at the end of the day, you don't really need the Blood Feast, right? You don't always consume Blood Feast first, so everything she did can be replaced on the same turn. Yeah, that's basically it, because the passive right here. Where's the passive? Wait, where's the passive? This was consuming Blood Feast. If there are much and of the same generation, this unit strikes precedence, right? Because she is the higher tier, right? I think it's on here too, no? Well, no, I guess, yeah. I thought what ring autos and Bloodfeed team higher kindred. It's not here, right? But it's on here, right? Kindred generation disease. Also, when other is alive takes bleed damage or consume blood, fins get to heart blood on surface. Basically, you get heart blood itself, right? And also, you can use ready counter to stop her from consuming blood fist as well. Yeah. What? Where? But yeah, the thing is still, she will take priority as well, and no matter how hungry she is, but I think someone calculated that both of them still will be able to like consume blood feast, not correctly, but still be able to consume blood feast effectively, right? And you want to consume a lot of blood feast as well, because where the fuck was it again? Is it here? One of here, right? More damage for blood feast consume shared, right? It enhances skill tree as well, so you want them to take the blood feast as well, not just manager of Manchal and Don Quixote, right? Damn nice. Consume 10 heart blood for every 10 heart blood. I swear sometimes this is kind of funny, right? And I'm not skilled as well. Yeah. This one, yep. Sop. Kind of consume 10 heart for every 10 heart. Wow. Oh, fucking funny. But yeah, I think she has quite a bad rep as well, because I think I don't know how many YouTubers, right? Project One content creator that say she's bad, and people just like, oh, Barber is bad because this guy told us so. She is so hungry. And all the fact is that she's hungry, but she don't still takes precedence. Basically, yeah, don't still consumes first, right? Then Barber is also have a lot nice damage, right? 1 attack weight or 2 attack weight, I guess. 4 coins. Then coin power +1, clash power +1, so coin power +1. So this is 4 times 4, 16, 19, 4 coins, but 3 AoE, which is huge, right? Then more damage, up to 120% more damage. A good conditional as well. I think I don't know if I will put her here, but I would probably put her more than these two, because this doesn't have damage. This doesn't really have damage, right? She has shield 2 and skill 3, and what you call it again? 3 AoE skill 3, but she has AoE skill 3 with bonus damage as well, right? And she helps consume blood feast for Don Quixote as well, basically buffing her as well, which I think she will be great there. Also, now that I look, isn't it funny if I put him there as well? Because at the end of the day, would you put him here or here? No, he would be here, right? Like, it's a season of mid Sinclair IDs. Shame, but also understandable because that will be exciting if the target and nobody will have conditional according to be two different sources. Wait, what? Saving target. Oh yeah. Because this first, right? So you inflict one bleed first, then you get so one bleed potency and one bleed count, then one bleed potency with two bleed count, then two bleed potency, two bleed count, and then two bleed potency and three bleed count, right? Yeah. Yeah, when it's very good, right? To start off bleed count. LCB, don't ask that I mean LCB? What? Hey, no. But yeah, moving on. But yeah, I think this is what I will. Barber is there. Like, this is like this way. Like, reading comprehension is important. Like, people are saying Barber is bad. In reality, she's not. No. I mean, I haven't used her all that much. To be like completely honest, the last time I used it is not on my account because she's at level 11. The last time I used it is on my friend's account when I tried bleed on Railway 4 and Railway 4 only, sorry, not 5. I haven't tried on Railway 5 that much, except for the third section, I guess, where I use her as well. And I think she's not that all bad, no? She's pretty good damage. If I recall correctly, it has been like 2 months, 3 months. I don't know when Railway 5 has opened. But yeah. Moving on. Okay, 3 left. I don't really remember what the fuck is this Rapture. Ugh. Why every this Rapture and Rapture count? Isn't Rapture count? Gain coin power +1. What the fuck? I'm sorry, I don't need to. Do I really need to? Nah, let's just see. Gain coin power plus. What the fuck? 416? Flash win 2 Rapture count? But you cannot. Huh. It's not a 15 Rapture and a hard last at 30. Okay, so you have 20. That ID exists still. Probably the PM team was like, hey, this guy doesn't have a Rapture ID, should we add one? Like, sure, why not, right? But that's lost when you Rapture, but then you. Nah, I don't think this. What's called it? Now I know why people are not talking about him. I know the reason why. This is basically the reason, but this is so shit. Actually, I legit don't think. Then these two are on the same level. Like, I would just put it here, but nah. She's on the different tier, like here. Because how shit he is? What the fuck is this? Like, what the fuck? Huh. I guess it's for the stories, I guess, right? Because Bloodfin or Bloodbag additional coin power +1. I guess it's for the story. Budget for story, I guess, I don't know. Because that was so shit. Also, okay. Hear me out, right? So, recently, like a week or two ago, I have not I have told, but like I have heard that some people legit think that this fucking Syncue Association West Section 3, the live streamer Merstol, is the best idea of the season. Like someone legit said that, no cap on God, I swear to God, said that this fucker is the best ideas this season. Like it is like the best Mersault ID and the best IDs this season. It's like it's not even the best Mersault ID, no? You have this fucker right here. Level 40. The copy the copy is very crazy, like holy fuck. Like if you see at his skill, what does he do? Like that's not inflict rupture potency with it, does not consume rupture count on hit. Basically the same as the Fat Rodion, right? Poise count, rupture speed, rupture recover speed, difference maximum of 3. Okay, sure, 3 rupture, 4 rupture, sure, right? Up to 4 rupture count, but does not inflict rupture potency with its effects. Effects 15 or plus 3 rupture count, but does not consume count on hit. Sure, right, sure. Speed 15 renew doesn't inflict rupture potency in gun, but doesn't rupture count on hit because 2 rupture count. Damage critical hit, sure. I think focus on the Marstock is just base power, clash power, coin power, yep. 10% more damage, 10% more damage. There's a lot, 13 damage. Does the rupture count on hit? This is kind of nice. The thing is, this is kind of nice, right? But this is the best IDs of the season. Like, is it one of the best compared to like 1, 2, 3, 4? Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Is it better than these two? I don't know. I don't think so. Like, sure, it may be great because before 15 rupture potency and count, this is basically negative, right? Negative 1, negative 3, and it's focus. The only good thing with this is focus attack Mersault does not only a skill tree, right? The funny thing of Mersault is it's better on voice team. Exactly. He's like, because more damage on critical hit, rupture on target, which alright. This coin defeated target, so the party target and reuse. Sure, like it's 4 coins, but reuse, like, but is it that good? No, right? Like, I might put it on A tier just because, like here. But he's definitely not S tier or even above all 8 of these, right? I don't think he is better than all of that because the poise count gain is really low as well. 3 poise count, 4 poise count, and 2 poise potency. This person 5 poise, like 10 poise. Sure, you can get 10 poise here, right? But you need to spend skill 3. I don't know. Like, is that great? Nah. Like, sure, again, clash power, base power, and coin power, right? If I for a turn it falls, insult inflicted with focus attack, expire. So you have to inflict on the. I guess it's good for bosses, I guess, right? But if it's for bosses, like it has this, like, it's weird. Even I have him on like. Okay, I will give you that the drip is immaculate, yeah. One of the poshest, I guess. Well, like, yeah, sure, I have him at level 50. I use him a lot, but is he really that strong compared to like other units, especially in this season? No. Probably put him here, yeah. Fitting. And Diletro. Oops. Do I? Yeah, near Rapture Team will be outstanding passive, probably doubly Corp plus Dim Shredder. Wait, we just BL. Oh, okay, yeah. Doubly Corp Dim Shredder, yeah. I think I used that way back in Railway 3, I guess. Holy shit, it has been that long, huh? I think Railway 3. Because Railway 2 I used 3 Sang. Do I have to talk about this? Like Sway West, Tremor Con, defense level up. Like the fuck you want with defense level up, huh? More tanky? Yeah, what for? Like the best defense is a good offense, no? Like you don't need to tank a lot. Just deal more damage, win clash. Like what the fuck is this? Coin power of 3 defense next 3. Oh shoot, 3-6. 622 rolling skill 3. Like holy shit. Budget to base man. I mean true. To be honest, true. Like defense level, even Ishmael, I don't really use to Ishmael anymore because it's not that great, no? Not that I tried it once, right? So Ishmael is not that great. And this is like even worse, I guess. Unless you want to play with Tremor and Moratorium, then sure, I guess, right? Because consume a Tremor count and self-inflict count on target 8 count, Tremor count. 8 Tremor count is very, very nice, right, Trigger? But how do you get 8 Tremor count? This only 3, this only 2, this only 3. It's not much. I think this is a lot. Should be a lot. And 3. Like, sure, but like, first of all, Tremor is shit. Second of all, defense level up is shit. The only good thing is 8 Tremor count. Yeah, 8 Tremor count on enemy. That's the only good part of this. 8 Tremor count is huge, but you know what? What else is huge? At a huge Tremor count? Yeah, where is it? This fucker right here has 16 and 4 count with 0 conditionals, right? 16 Tremor, 4 Tremor count, which is very good for what is this called again? Everlasting Faust, alongside with the Frog, Governor's Wailing. Skill 3 is pretty silly for Rapture. Wait, which unit? This? I mean, yeah. Also, skill 3 is pretty silly for Rapture, I guess, because that's not Rapture count on hit. Oh, LCCB Ishmael, yeah. LCCB Ishmael is just too slow. If she's like faster, she will be OP. I mean, she has low clash rate. But like, yeah, for Rapture to Rapture go 5 fragility? I mean, 5 fragility in this current economy is kinda shit, right? Because like, we move back to our calculator right here. I don't really remember this. Who is this? But let's just see 146, right? If you add 5 fragility, it's just not that much compared. It's not that much. Let's just say Arc of Hong Lu has 275%. I'm pretty sure that Arc of Hong Lu skill 3. We check Arc of Hong Lu skill 3. That Arc of Hong Lu skill 3 is 8. 32. Pretty sure 32, but I don't know how to count it. Let's just say 32 here. 54, so 4. See, 136, right? 136, same, right? 136. Then you add 5 fragility. How much will it be? From like 136 to 154. It's only 13% damage increase for 5 fragility, right? That's like this. In this economy, a lot of units have dynamic multiplier. This one he has a lot. Not a lot, I guess. These two not have a lot. Quite a bit. Doesn't have not a lot, I guess. Well, he does quite have a lot, I guess. Sorry, a lot. Like all of them has a lot of dynamic multiplier in it. That's why fragility is not that important nowadays, right? Which is a shame, I guess. Like instead of like 50%, right? Let's just say you bring W mirror with 8 defense level down, right? See, instant better than 5 fragility, and W mirror is faster as well. Like pretty fucked up in my opinion. But yeah, all in all, I think he's on here as well. Is it kind of bad that all of? Do I feel bad about him? Nah, you know what? It's funnier this way. It's funnier this way. Yep, I think it's funnier this way. All of Sinclair IDs are all same tier. I think that's funnier. Do I move this down to make this like more even? No, I think this is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I? Nah. You know what? I think this is it. As for the ego, nah, I don't want to talk about the ego. Fuck the ego. The ego is battle pass. Most of them are battle pass anyway, right? Do we have a lot of ego? This is battle pass. All for battle pass. Fell bullet is OP. Fuck, you mean skincare? Also, for nothing, give you 10 count plus more onslaught stress. I think it's a lot. Like 15, 25. I think it's a lot. A huge number, no? Inflict tremor potency by higher stress and maximum 10. Maximum 10, yeah, sorry. Tremor count the maximum 10 as well. 20, right? Yeah, 20. We don't think they can do a small amount of damage. But we are kind of lacking of stumble PIDs with NV defense plus skill 1 or 2. Yeah, there's not a lot of NV, quote unquote, NV resonance right now, right? To be honest, if we have better NV resonance, I might put him up a bit, but the fact that he used all NV and like, it's really hard to play NV team outside of Mirror Dungeon when you cannot get other resources, right? Because all those NV will amount to nothing. Meanwhile, if you use other, you can use any other ego, just like, let's just say Foss, Fluid Sac, and whatnot, right? You still want to be able to use them in, if you're not playing competitively, right, in like low turn. I think the ability to have a lot of different ego options is very good, especially for clashing. But yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. If you guys want to hear my opinion about ego, this is basically it. I think I said it before, but this is kind of weird. This is pretty good. Situationally good. OP. Yeah, both of them are yeah. This is like meh. This is very good. Very good because of how broken it is. Very good. Great. But this is better. This is like 9, this is 8.5, this is situationally good, this is meh. These two are meh. And yeah. If I have envy, go to burst some resources like soup don, or for envy that will be great. Yeah, that's probably it, but and yeah, that's probably why people are asking for the WoW of Sinclair ego to be envy, right? Rank Zue Gregor next. I think I don't need to rank Zue Gregor. You can just see from here, like, I collect a lot of units, right? You see, I collect basically everything. Like I collect this, have nothing, basically, right? Nothing. And yep, it's there from like, I don't know what season it is. Yeah. I think this is pretty self-conclusive, no? Because how shit the way as a concept is. Fuck do you mean like defense level up? Fuck do you mean defense level up? Do I want to get hit more? No, I want to hit more so the enemy is dead and I don't have to clash more. Why the fuck do I want to have a high defense level? Like, why the fuck do I want to high defense level to be more tanky? To play the game slower? Why would I play the game slower, right? It just doesn't make sense. Zoe as a concept doesn't make sense. And I think she wants to lose as well, right? I think. Which is very fucky wacky. And it's another shield. Nah, I don't think she. I think one of the Zoe want them to lose clash. I think, right? I don't think it's this one, but yeah, it's fair. Like, why? But yeah, I think that's it for today. My throat hurts for talking for like 3 hours. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I might what? Oh, yummy. I might stream another like either railway or mirror dungeons in upcoming days, I guess. Before season 6, I guess. Like not gonna promise anything, but yeah. Zoe Greg just need like his shield can be better than ready, but he needs to burn a lot of HP. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to burn a lot of HP for nothing, right? But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye. Wait. Okay. Yeah, goodbye. Oh shit, I misclicked. Wait, what?